I think support is effectively the ability to understand what somebody needs from you, what is important to somebody, and to provide them that encouragement, whatever it is. And I don't. It varies by everybody. It varies with everybody. For some people, they need to be supported to hit their goals. Some people need emotional support within the relationship because they're insecure. It's any number of potential variations of providing some level of personal encouragement, making someone feel like they are valued, important, loved, and there's someone in their corner. And it changes with people. Like, support is not static. What people want from you continues to change over time. What is important to them, what they care about, will evolve. And as a partner, as someone in the relationship, you have to evolve with them, or you run the risk of losing them. And to me, like, that is just so crucial. It's knowing that people may not change incredibly that much, but understanding that these people need you to kind of stay on top of them is really important. Our needs are going to change. We may be the same people, but what is important, what we care about, what matters to us, is going to evolve. And as a partner, you need to understand what is happening. You need to stay plugged into that person, plugged into what they care about, plugged into who they are. And really, that's kind of the that threading the needle. That's the subtlety of marriage or relationships. And I didn't really totally understand that until recently. I think worlds change so much, relationships change so much. I do feel like relationships were more static in the past, and now they're just not. People are way more open about talking what matters to them, and there's just way more opportunities available to them. With the internet, it just creates more chances for them to do and be part of more things. And as a result, they will feel just a different amount of emotions. Like, I think 40 years ago, we were really isolated to and relegated to our more insular kind of neighborhoods and worlds. That's no longer the case. You can kind of go anywhere, be anywhere, see anyone, meet anyone. Like, your world's your oyster. Like, it's so much more accessible today. I mean, we can just interact and be around and meet people and see people in a way that we never could. And as a result of that, we just have new things pop up that matter to us or that could become important to us. And you have to be willing to adapt with that. Our parents just had it easier with relationships. There's just not many. There weren't as many options. There weren't as many choices. Choices were made out for you. You lived in that standard 4-bedroom house. You went to school. You went out with the weekends with family and friends, and that was it. Now, God knows where you could end up. You could, if you're a kid or you're a parent or an adult, you can meet someone from Belize or someone from China or whatever. You can make friends through video games or just through social networks or whatever, or dating apps. Who knows? Your ability to find and meet people, or you can find cool experiences. We never thought about going to some of these islands and tropical experiences tropical places, or these experiences that people now do. But that is the new world. There's more opportunities. And as a result, we're going to change. We're going to have our views on what matter and what we care about and what is important to us just evolves. And that is, and so support is creating a situation where you will encourage someone and you will be their, advocate. But I also think, and this is controversial, support is not blindly agreeing with what someone is doing. It is not blindly just letting someone make bad choices or make bad decisions. Support is a double-edged sword. In some ways, support is going to be you telling someone that what they're doing is damaging and destructive or will not have the right outcome. It's about being outspoken, being willing to be outspoken, and taking that risk in that relationship. And I understand that that kind of stuff can create resentment or frustration and ultimately even break up a relationship. But sometimes it can also save you and save that person from creating taking them down a deadly path or a destructive path that's only going to ruin their life or make them more frustrated. So to me, like support, support is actually relatively simplistic in a lot of ways. It's really just finding that person once you've found them, finding what makes them tick, recognizing that what makes them tick is not going to damage them but actually help them, and then pushing them along. Being able to, again, figuring out subtle ways of showing them that you're there, that you care, love them, they matter to you, and that what they're doing is going to work. Giving them the confidence is what I think support is. I think we're also, at least for me, insecurity is such a big part of what I struggle with sometimes. I am constantly worried. I'm constantly insecure about certain things, professionally and personally. I'm constantly second guessing what I'm doing, where I'm going, whether I'm making the right decisions.